You're watching Newswatch on WOAY.
And welcome back, everyone. This is I-77 in North Beckley, and we're starting to see a little bit of snowfall accumulation in the grassy areas. The roads are still wet as the pavement temperatures are still above freezing. That will be the case for the entire night, despite the snow. Now I want to show you something specifically on the radar. See this little notch right here from Charleston down towards Beckley? That's the radar being blocked by a ridge just south and east of the radar site. If you have our weather app, you'll probably see it there as well, even when you animate it. So what I'm trying to say is it's snowing in that area that's being void of echoes between Beckley and Charleston. And notice the consistency. We have a light to a moderate snow that's going on, and we see that with one of these other dual radar products called the correlation coefficient. When you see all these colors in the same range, which is close to the high range, that is indicating a consistent light to briefly moderate snow and mainly a wet snow. Some areas could be a little bit drier. Once you get to the west of Charleston, though, that's when the radar echoes, the consistency of the echoes and shapes of the radar beam echoes vary a little bit. That's where you could have a little bit of mixed rain in there because of the temperatures being a little bit above freezing. This low is moving east, but at a slow rate, so this snow shower activity is going to continue with us through tomorrow. We are in the lower 30s, 30 degrees in Beckley, 32 in Marlington. See this stripe of real estate that's in the upper 20s in western Pocahontas and western Greenbrier County? That's where we are expecting the most snow accumulation, as temperatures there are colder than other areas. So we are expecting a general 2 to 3 inches in those higher elevations. Otherwise, if you live in Oak Hill, if you live in Beckley, if you live in Fayetteville, you will wake up to about 1/2 inch of snow, all in the grassy areas by tomorrow morning. Now we will have another round of some light snow and flurries tomorrow afternoon, but we're not expecting any additional accumulation because we have a little bit of the influence of the sun, even though it's not going to be out. It's going to help melt that snow on contact. And then, guess what? Monday night into Tuesday, that is New Year's Day. End of the day, we go back to school and work. Another round of some snow showers, not expecting any snow delays or school delays with this one. And then later in the week, we have a shot of some rain and snow. But folks, no blockbuster snow. You're not going to have to shovel or get out the snow plow unless you live in western Pocahontas County. Our strong El Nino January temperatures, we tend to see a little bit of a spike between the warm and the cool anomalies in the beginning of the month. And then look at this big spike that we typically see with warm temperatures in the middle of the month. And that's when we have our heaviest potential for snow late in the month. So some volatility late in January, but we can guarantee no major winter storms in the first part of our January. And our temperatures are really going to range anywhere from slightly below to slightly above average. So that is what you can expect in an El Nino winter. Now your 7-day forecast, folks. There we go. We are in the 30s the next couple of days. 45 though on Sunday. That's a fly in the ointment. And then there we go with our couple of storms on the horizon. Kayvon said, I want a blockbuster snow that covers my car so I can get out the snow plow and snow shovel and make some money, go around the neighborhood. And I said, you're going to have to wait until the later part of the month or February. And then I've got the little bug in my ear from Tiger saying, I want 80-degree weather and sunshine, right?
I never said that, actually.
The way things have flipped. You remember? I used to always sit up here. I want sun, I want sun. But now I want snow.
I want snow.
Yeah.
Well, it's outside.
Also, when I was little, I did used to go to neighbors. Me and my friends would be like, hey, we'll plow your driveway, we'll shovel it because we're playing in the snow anyway.
Yeah,
why
might
not?
as well enjoy it
Something
that
fun
way.
to do if you're, if you're a kid.
Wow.
Or if you're an adult, who cares? Go do it. Have fun.
Also,
if we get snow.
What do you mean by fly in the ointment? I never heard that before.
Fly in the ointment means something that's a little bit different than others. So most of us here at the station want snow, but I think you want warmer weather, right?
Yeah. I never heard that before.
I've
We have
heard
more
it,
news
Chad, don't
coming up after this.